My life before finding Jesus was pretty dismal, to the point where I tried to kill myself. I started in the military at a very young age. I was 17. I went into the Navy, then the Marine Corps, then the Israeli Army. I just couldn't get enough of the whole violence culture. And couple that with alcohol and drug abuse, and it made for some pretty interesting times, to say the least. Throughout all of this, though, what was my norm was rage. When I felt enraged, I felt clean and pure, and I had a focus for all of my misery. So I tended to make people targets of my rage to give me something external, because I had nothing inside for me to focus on. It was empty, and I was empty. I have friends that live here in Sacramento that go to this church, Brad and Kelly Barons. They invited me up, and then they invited me to move up to Sacramento. And I thought that a change of scenery would fix everything that was wrong with me. So I said, sure. So I came up here, and Kelly and Brad started speaking to me about Jesus Christ, and had I read his words and give it a chance. And the thing that stopped me, the thing I couldn't get through my thick Irish head, was I felt because I had done so much wrong. I had physically hurt people. I had emotionally devastated people. I had done all of these very, very bad things. I owed a debt, and that debt had to be paid before I could be forgiven. And what I couldn't get through my head, what Brad and Kelly were saying, was that Jesus Christ paid that debt for me, and there was no need for me to pay it. And I think that was my ego wanting to control the situation. Kelly asked me, well, you've seen where you can take it to. Do you think God can do a better job or not? And yeah, obviously I did. And that's when I started to understand I needed to let go of what I thought was control. Since coming to Jesus, what's changed in my life? Everything. I can't express in words how thankful I am that I have God looking out for me, because it's made my life much easier. It's not that I've abdicated any responsibility. I'm fully responsible for my life, but knowing that I don't have to do this alone. I don't have any PTSD episodes anymore. I haven't since I've been saved. I have no anxiety issues anymore. My medications have been cut by 85%. So God is healing me both physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I wonder sometimes where I'd be had I not accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And I truly believe from the bottom of my heart that I would be dead. Because I had already acknowledged that life wasn't worth living. I had attempted to kill myself once. And I think I just would have done a better job the second time. Fortunately, I don't have to deal with that because I did accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and so it's a moot point, thank you.